Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 222, The Cursed Lovers. We are finally, assuming we are finally going to get the truth. What is the connection between, this Elizabeth and Liz and the Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago, and why Zeldorus was saying last chapter, what was he saying? It was something like his brother is like hurting because of this, or he's like in pain, he's suffering because of this, right? So why does Zeldorus feel this way? Why does he think Meliodas is suffering with all of this? um why does Meliodas not want to tell Elizabeth too? So like there's so many questions that hopefully Zeldorus will give us the answers to. So yeah, let's get started. Are you still continuing to bring suffering to my big brother Meliodas, cursed goddess Elizabeth? And we also learned that she's a cursed goddess as well. Brother, you're Meliodas' younger brother? What do you mean when you say I'm bringing him suffering and I am a goddess? So it appears the curse is true. You have existed over these past long 3,000 years. Each time you die, you lose all your memories of the previous world, and as you are reincarnated, you inevitably meet my brother Meliodas again. Okay. By now, it's been over 40 or 50 times. Holy shit. And Meliodas has, like, been with her these 40 and 50 times. Um, I don't know, like, Jesus, like, that has to fuck up your mind at some point for Meliodas, right? To constantly see, like, Elizabeth, like, what he said, 40 or 50 times, like, dead, and then come back again, and then she dies, and then she comes back again. Like, that would fuck with my psyche. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so then the Elizabeth that was together with Meliodas 3,000 years ago, why is it, I wonder, that even though I'm meeting him for the first time now, I trust that what he's saying is not a lie? Of course it was you. Why are you looking so happy? It's like a dream. The one thing I always wished was true. I can't believe it really is. I've always been together with Meliodas all this time. Do you know just how much do you think that's made him suffer? I'm making him suffer? How? Why? Meliodas is always by my side and he's always thinking of me, caring for me. I want to remember all of the time that I've been together with him. All the words that he's whispered to me. Is that so? In that case, remember everything and know the true depth of your sin from back then. Oh shit. Looks like probably gonna get another flashback arc, right? Maybe. That was seriously rough. You're gonna reimburse me for these clothes? Yeah. This magic, is it Elizabeth? What is this light? So something's going on with the boar hat? And it's taking a really long time to load. Um, Jesus Christ. I apologize for the long loading. Anyway, Merlin is back up. Merlin, what happened? She doesn't seem like sick anymore either. Anyway, Zeldor's magic had me trapped in a deep sleep. If Princess Elizabeth had not broken his spell, I would have been in terrible danger. You have my thanks. Elizabeth broke Zeldor's magic? Yes, she was quite impressive. Eskimor, I must thank you as well. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't notice the situation so early. Arthur is my hope. Not at all, I didn't do anything. Elizabeth, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm just a little tired. Come here, I'll rub your back. I'd like to be alone for a bit and feel the breeze outside. Captain, really, what did you do? Did does she already know what happened? Did Zeldorf already like show her? Or like, make her regain her memories of like what her sin was? Hey, it's so noisy upstairs. Did something happen? What's wrong, Elizabeth? Does your head hurt? Do you have diarrhea? No. Oh shit, I'm looking all these like little memories, I guess. But like these seem like memories like that she see if you guys can see it. I don't know. But like these seem like memories that she's had like in this timeline with Meliodas, right? Like it doesn't look like anything from the past. I'm just happy. Elizabeth? There's her sister. Um, alright. Oh, they're riding to the boar's hat or something? Lady Margaret. Just as we went over last night, our objective is to free the hostages and liberate Camelot. Yes, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be all that simple. I didn't think so, Merlin. Currently, Camelot is being protected by a dimensional distortion 100 miles in diameter. We cannot teleport within it, nor will my absolute cancel work on it. As long as that distortion is there, infiltrating Camelot will be impossible. Interesting. Oh, they're back in their armor too. Shit. And I'm sure you've got some plan already. Yes, I've identified the location that is manifesting this distortion 250 miles southeast of the kingdom. 250 miles from Leonis? What could be there? Istar. No, that would be even further south. The city stronghold of Kornad, or Korand. It was destroyed centuries ago in Great Massacre and is now abandoned. Um, a Great Massacre, and we're going to go there? Is Escanor even wearing armor right now? um, Southeast. That means we'll be passing through there as well. What's that, Gowther? I'd like to stop by somewhere on the way, after all. It's not like we'll make it there in one day anyways, right? Princess, would you mind checking up on Elaine for me? Sure. She won't talk about it, but she seems to be going through a lot. Um, Korad. I've heard that name somewhere before. Hey, do you have any idea? Huh? Hellbrand? It's surprising for you to come see me. You were the one who asked to be by my brother's side, weren't you, Hellbram? It's fine to visit every now and then, isn't it? Interesting. More importantly, are you okay with this, Elaine? With what? With where they're going to end up heading if they keep going. Either way, there's not much time left. The fact that I can see you who is dead is proof of it. But when all's said and done right now, not exactly alive, but not dead either. Somewhere in between. I'm just worried about Bond. What's going to happen when he senses who the presence is that up ahead? Whose presence is there? That's what I'm worried about? She's alive too? Meliscala or whatever her name is? I'm trying to think. I could have swore Bond, like, wrecked her, right? Anyway. That's what I'm worried about. The world or her lover. If he kills Meliscala, Elaine will die. The time of Bond's decision approaches. I guess he didn't die, right? Or she didn't die. Weird. I totally forgot about her. I mean, because it's been such a long time since we've seen her. But anyway, the assembled seven deadly sins head to liberate Camelot. The one that awaits them is the Ten Commandments, Meliscala, the Faith. Chapter 223, Bewildered Lovers. Dude, and I fucking love this panel. That's like, this is thumbnail material right here for sure. But interesting, dude. So they apparently are deaf. She's not in Camelot, but they are going to run into her on the way. Interesting. I mean, I feel bad for Bond, dude. Like, she's a Ten Commandment. Like, she has to go. Like, there's no, like, two ways about it, right? Like, she has to be taken out, dude. And, like, I don't know. It's gonna create some interesting tension between Bond and, like, the rest of the group, I feel. Because I feel like everybody else, like, is gonna be like, no, we have to kill her. And Bond is gonna be so reluctant to do it, so... maybe it could create like some kind of rifts in between the group. That would be interesting. But yeah, dude, if they kill Meliscala, then Elaine is gonna go away as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what Bond does exactly. yeah, I mean that's really all I can say right now. But yeah, it's really interesting that like not just Eldorus is still around, like also Mulascala. So like I don't know, I just find it weird that like I don't want to say it's like prolonging the arc or anything like that, but like just a while ago I felt like we were done, but now like we have another Ten Commandment who's he's still alive who just pops up and like I don't know. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if like someone else pops up, you know, someone who we thought was dead, just randomly comes back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, what if Gollum fucking comes back or some shit like that? That would be weird. But I mean, then again, Escanor wrecked him as well, so I don't see that coming. But like, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if another Ten Commandments shows up. You know what I mean? Um, and I'm still sticking to my theory that like somehow Zeldoris makes um, King Arthur into like a temporary Ten Commandment or something like that. That would be cool. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. A lot, still like a lot of questions. Like I feel like even though we know that Elizabeth is just like she's reincarnating all these times, right? Um, I feel like because Theldora said like remember what your sin was and all that stuff, and he like pointed at her and stuff like that. But we didn't actually get to see like what did she do? What that was considered a sin. You know what I mean? And apparently it's something like really bad that made like um, Elizabeth kind of want to be alone for a little bit. Like even though she said that she was happy, you could definitely tell that there's something like just like on her mind that something's like messing her up a little bit. Um, so like I mean, it just begs the question like, what did she do? You know what I mean? What is it that's so bad? That's so bad that Zeldoris considers it suffering from Meliodas. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, and yeah, I mean that's basically it for the chapter. Merlin is back too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I feel like a lot happened. A lot happened in this chapter. And also Milascala being back or coming back. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.